Welcome to Gator Outside. Today we get to start a project that I've been waiting a while to do. We're going to build a woodshed. I had these pallets I got on Facebook Marketplace for free, and man, just got to throw them together and figure this out. My past videos, I've been working on the future wood yard. It used to be a big hole in the ground. I had to fill it in and everything, and had some trees cut down and a lot of cleanup. But right now, let's get these 4x4 by 10 foots inside. We got to split them in half and get them out of the way. All right, let's get this measured out. 5 foot. Five foot. Now let me do the rest and I'll come back to y'all. Here we go. Future woodsheds. All right, the fun part's going to be moving them down the hill. Well, the strap and the hand truck worked out. I'm just trying to get a visual real quick and figure out where I could set these up at. But yeah, these stumps are right in my way. Because honestly, I'd like to have this row right here, right on top of that stump. I'm kind of wondering if I should just put it on top of the stump and then brick it up later or something. But I'm going to have to do a little pondering and figure this out. I got this 1x4. It's 14 foot long. I'm going to cut it down into 3-foot sections. And this will fill in the gaps on the pallets. I don't have much more time today as my wife's about to leave, so I got to go inside and hang out with the little one. Let me just try to get these finished, cut up, and I got some cleaning up to do outside too before I call it quits. So I think this is the last of it for today. But let me try to knock this out. Alright, there's all the slats. Now these are my 2x8s, 12 foot. I'm gonna cut them down to 3 foot. These are gonna be my end caps. And then I'll attach my 4x4 post to this. So I got 2 of these. Let me cut these down to size. One down, one to go. Done. So that's all the wood cut. Now tomorrow, I got these bricks. I'll explain that tomorrow. Alright, I'll be back then. I think this might be the place I set my pallets, but as you see, I still have that stump sticking up right here. I'm going to try my best to knock it down some more and see how we do. With this being so close to the ground, I think I'm going to try to checkerboard it and then bust it out from the inside. So we'll start from the inside, work our way out. See how that'll work out. The saw just doesn't cut across the grain good at all. And I just sharpened the chain right before I started. Tried a little beating with a sledgehammer. We're going to try the saw. We can cut it with this, then maybe we can bust it loose. Man, I hate stumps. What a pain in the butt. I got these 12-inch stepping stones. I figured I could cut them in half, and I could use those to stack my pallets on top of, level out my firewood. I already have a saw blade to cut them in half. Rigid blade. Got it from my landscaping stones a long time ago to cut them down. Works out great. So what I'm doing, just taking my tape, marking 6 inches. Alright. Plug this back in. Hold your breath. Here we go. Our 12-inch stone becomes 6 inches. So I could use these to stack my pallets on top of. And yeah, that saved me some good bit of money right there. Yes, I give up on this stump. What a pain in the butt that thing is. I think I'm just going to get somebody to come out and grind it off. Yes, I definitely got to upgrade my lighting out here. I need to get some strip lights. Y'all remember that 1x4 I bought, 14 foot long, cut it down to 3 foot length? Well, now I'm ripping it in half, and you'll see what we're going to use that for in 1 minute. They made a lot of dust. Got all the boards ripped down though, so here is 40. That's good for 4 pallets. And I got 40 more down here for the 4 pallets I already got laid out. Man, this sun's starting to kick. Well, I got my drill press all set up. I got a 2x4 clamped down as my guide. I got a mark, so I just line the board up the edge of that mark, drill my hole. There's my ends. And then I line it up flush with the end of the 2x4, and there's my center hole. This should make it a lot quicker with all the repetition to get all these done. Let's try to knock some of these out. I need to get a stand built for this inside. Drill press should just make it a lot easier instead of doing all this with a handheld. Definitely gonna run to Home Depot and get some nails. Just figured this really ain't gonna be holding nothing together. Nails should work just fine. It's just gonna have the weight of the firewood down on it. All right, here is 40. Now let's bring you over here, show you what's up with this. Just got to figure out which way they go, because the center board is about a ½ inch off on all these pallets. So looks like we go that way. I think that looks pretty good. Fills in all the little gaps, so I don't have to worry about wood falling through. Just need to get some nails so I could tack this down and keep it in place. And I wish I can get out here and work on it more than I do, but man, just life, keeps on rolling. I believe it was Jack in Log Cabin Firewood. Said, do a little something productive every day and it'll pay off. Just gotta stay positive. Keep rolling. I just made it back from a Home Depot run. I got some galvanized nails, 60 by 2 inches. I don't know if this pallet's pressure treated or not, so I figured go safe, right? So let me get some of these hammered down. And I might leave 2 off on the ends just so I can get to it. I think that's going to work out pretty good. I think that's a lot quicker than screws also. I got everything nailed down except a couple end boards so I can reach my hand in there and get to the end caps I'm going to do. I replaced a couple boards that were pretty chewed up. I think it turned out great. I got to go to karate, so I will see y'all again tomorrow. As it turns out, I had a ton of stuff to do the next day to prepare for our vacation. So we went down to Panama City Beach, got our feet in the sand, and watched some beautiful sunsets. A much needed break. I'm starting a new trend on the beach for crab hunting. I got my black light and it lights up the crabs. Let's see if we can find one. It makes it easier to find them. You see them? Look, they just glow. Makes it easy finding them. The black light is where it's at. Got one. Alright, you see the little crabby? Can you see them? They just glow. Next week, we're back out in the yard. So if you're not already, subscribe to the channel, and I'll catch y'all on the next episode.